What's going on? Dennis Sarge here, and today I'm going to give you tips on how to find that perfect first client for your new digital marketing agency. So those of you who saw the last video saw the live pitch of me pitching my very first client. And as you can see, that guy was the absolute perfect candidate. I mean, he checked every single box out there. So how did I find this person? How did I know that he was the perfect candidate? Where did he come from? So that's what we're going to go over today. What you need to do, where you need to look in order to find that perfect first candidate to join your brand new agency. And providing a good job and doing everything you can for this first new client is going to be extremely important to the success of your agency, because the word of mouth is going to spread. This person's going to tell the next person what a great job you did, how much business you brought them, and that's how you're going to find your second client and your third client. The very first thing I want you to do once you're up and established is work your network. 90% of the time, this first client is going to come from a friend of a friend, someone you know, a restaurant you visit regularly, the barber shop you go to, just a place that you've been and you've been seen in your local area, somewhere you can go and you can shake hands and put a face behind the company. So what I want you to do is really work that network. And once you're working that network and you have a couple prospects, what you need to do is just Google the hell out of these people. I need you to stalk their website, stalk their Facebook, stalk every aspect of them on the digital space. And that's going to help you determine a company who is online already but not active. But you also need to find someone who recognizes how important being active online is and being active in the social space is. Finding those people in that sweet spot is obviously easier said than done. So a tip on where to start, in my experience, is with a website. What I like to do is check out the website of these businesses that I have a relationship with and recognize if one is outdated, plain and boring looking, or maybe they don't even have a website at all. Because what I've noticed is, from talking to these business owners whose websites are out of date or not active or terrible looking, is these business owners recognize that they have a website like this and they want to change it, but they don't want to spend the time or they don't want to spend the money. So right away, if the business owner recognizes that they need a website or they need an update to their website, your ears should perk up, because that means they recognize how important being online is, and they recognize they need to make some changes. So this is something that we include in our agency, is web design and web maintenance. And this is something that is easily added on to your package. I mean, these companies that you're working with, they're not going to ask you to code a competitor to Amazon or something along those lines. They just need something that's visually pleasing, functional, and has all the correct information on there, and a place where you can send some traffic through your other digital marketing efforts. So right away, explaining that to the business owner and offering it at an extremely competitive price, because they're going to sign up for the rest of the package, you automatically have a leg up, and you automatically are providing the owner with something that they know they already need. So once you're already in the door and you have the business owner's attention through the website, next you move on to the social media pages. So if this client, most clients are going to have some sort of page. If this page is not active, again, your ears are going to perk up, because you can offer them consistent posts, creative posts, ad management, and if they recognize they need a website and they do have a social media page that's inactive, so they recognize that it's up there, and you're going to be able to show them very quick results. I mean, if they're inactive and all you're doing is starting to post, you're not even running ads, the impressions and the engagements are automatically going to increase by a dramatic percentage. And that's something that after the first month or two, you can present to the business owner and show instant results. But presenting ROI, social ROI, financial ROI, that's something for a completely different video. I hope those pointers helped you recognize who is going to be the perfect candidate. And once you recognize that they are a perfect candidate, make sure you get them to sit down with you. Make sure they have your undivided attention for a certain amount of time, and make sure you pitch and present your thoughts in a clear and precise manner, and let them know that working with you is going to help them grow their business.